Okay, as you can see, the water here is boiling up pretty good now. It has just been 2 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but our tap water, when we turn it to hot, it comes out really hot. So I let that run really hot for a while. That way it doesn't have to take as long to boil. So just a couple minutes and you can see it'll boil. You also have another container with some cold water in here, and that's where the blanching is going to occur. You don't want to put these in your tank hot, or you're going to have problems with your fish go to eat it, if they'll even go near it. On cucumber slices, it says rinse. With these specific ones, you can see it says rinse and eat, no need to peel. That reminded me that I have done zucchini before where I have actually peeled them as well. I actually have a video posted where one's peeled and one's not. Now you can do this or you cannot do this. It doesn't matter. The fish are not going to care. They'll chew around the edges of the peeling too. I actually have mini crabs in my tank. They eat right through the peel. They don't care at all. They love it. Just another creature that enjoys their vegetables. So here I'll be removing these out of the tank here. Just a second. Or not out of the tank, out of the container here. Just give me a spoon. Pull them out of there. They should be good and tender now. From the spoon to the bowl. Cooled water. Back for another one. Drain some of the hot water off of it into the bowl. And what blanching of these does also, as well as soften them up, it makes them supposed to make them sink better, but as you can see here in the bowl, they don't really sink. Now there's people that do this and they anchor them down, tie them down. Some people will stick a fork in them and just put the fork right in the tank with them. Now the reason I came up with this pole, or the kabob, was because you want to make sure your hands are clean too, because whatever's on your hand is going to go into the tank. So, but what I do is I put them on the kabob, and the reason I do that is, you can see the one sinking to the bottom. The reason I put them on the kabob is my tank has several different fish species in it. Go on over here and take a look again real quick. I have bala sharks, which they enjoy the kebabs. Like I said, they haven't had any for a while, so it'll be interesting to see. It'll be really interesting to see what the roseline sharks do. I'm assuming they're going to enjoy it too, but they haven't seen these yet, so we'll see. That guy, that albino rainbow shark, he likes it. The red-tailed sharks like it, and the regular rainbow shark likes it. Now, it'll be interesting to see how these guys react to it, because I haven't had it in quite a while. All my fish in this tank are about, I've had them for about 7 months. They were all really small when I got them. I like getting them when they're small. I get to watch them grow up. Some of them are almost max size now, like these pearl danios here. They get like 2 inches. That guy right there, he's about 2 inches right now. So I don't think he's quite full age yet. I don't remember how long they live, but he's almost full length. The red tails got some more growing to do. They're about 3 inches. They'll get to about 6 inches. The rainbow there, he's about 4 inches. He's got another 2 or 3 inches to go still. The rose lines, they get about 6 inches. They're about 3 inches too. So they're halfway there. And the bala sharks, they're about, well, one's about 4 inches. The other one's just slightly over 4 inches. And they can get anywhere from 12 to 14 inches. And all of these fish are young. I've got neon tetras in here. They're pretty small still. They're not They're getting close to an inch in length. I've got some golden zebra danios. They're about anywhere from a inch and a quarter to an inch and a half. Right there's a glowfire red starfire zebra danio. That's one of them engineered fishes. They inject them with dyes. So the other half wanted that one. He's pink and striped. I've got some zebra danios. There's one of them. Where'd he go? There he is. They're kind of quick and hard to keep the camera on, but there he is in the back. I've got 3 of those. The biggest one of those is, again, probably about the inch and a half, inch and 3/4, something like that. And let's see, the albino rainbow. He's about he's about 2.5 inches or so. You can see there on the scales a reference for him. So, and let's see, I think I got everybody. Oh, and I've also got some glow light tetras, and they're same thing. They're about an inch, so they've got a little more growing to do as well. But that's the creatures in my tank, and it'll be really interesting to see how they react to this kabob. I used to put it over here in the right corner of my tank. Today I think I'm going to try it closer here to the middle. The reason being, when I had it over there before, because just of where everybody's territories are in this tank, and some of them are still developing their home turf areas, because I just incentered this new large centerpiece in here. Yeah, hello Willow. That's one of our cats trying to say hello. He thinks he's a catfish sometimes. Other times he thinks he's a dog, but he's always interrupting the videos. But here we're trying, I think I'm gonna stick one in the middle where maybe we'll get a little better access to it, and not just have it over here where it causes more conflict because everybody comes into one fish's area. Here they can get into one fish's territory here and then kind of dart back to their own zones in the tank for comfort reasons. But that's exactly why I do the kabob. I'll put one near the bottom and I'll put one up near the top. Then I can have 2 fish who would normally not eat next to each other as peacefully, eating at the same time off the same food item, because they're in different levels of the tank, one up high, one down low. Today I'm going to try it with 3 levels with one in the middle. Now eventually it'll get softened up, and as in the past they get so into digging into the cucumbers, they're literally slide them up and down the pole. They're up and down the straw that's holding them. So we'll see how long it takes them to do that with 3 of them on there. My guess is it won't be very long. And that's one of the reasons why I was saying you don't want to boil them up too much or make them too soft, because then they'll move around on the pole too easily for them. You want to be able to keep them separated, that way the fish can enjoy them without getting harassed by other fish eating at the same time. Now I do have times where they'll eat at the same time in the same spot, but they would probably enjoy it better if they didn't get interrupted while eating on it. So we'll give that a try and see how they like it, and stay tuned, we'll see what goes on.